So I'm taking a quick break, sitting outside. Got my salad I made there. Made a Caesar salad. This is my project, my last day today to try to get all this stuff done. My garage sale. Friday and Saturday I'm going to be open because those are my only 2 days off. I don't know how the heck I'm going to get all this stuff done. So you can see there's my garage. I have a big garage. I would say 99% of this stuff has not been priced. I'll try to get a lot of it priced, but it's not going to all get done. I still have a crap ton of stuff to put out and organize and make it look decent. Look at this. I'll take you into the... I don't know how I'm going to do all this. Right now I just kind of have stuff kind of scattered all over. It's somewhat starting to get organized, but whatever doesn't get sold is going to get given away. Now I'm keeping a ton of baby stuff, obviously, with me having another one. This is kid stuff that either we have multiples of or I know I'm not going to use. Same thing goes for like the clothing. You know, I don't know if we're having a girl or a boy. And I am keeping quite a bit of clothing just in case, but still I'm trying to get rid of a lot of it too. Like that's some baby stuff over there. That over there is kid clothing. This is all kid clothing. This is mine. And mine. From my store, I have some leftover inventory that I'm going to be trying to sell there. It's stuff that I had kind of kept, thank God, since that woman never paid me. Got tons of like crafty stuff and boxes full of craft stuff, crocheting stuff, jewelry making supplies, all these clothes back here. Got another rack coming. We're gonna have to lower that so people can get to it, and then we'll put another rack back here, like a rolling rack. Tons of purses that I'm selling, all stuff that I had used and getting rid of it. Bags. I'm going to be selling that hutch over there. We got to pull that out. Unbelievable. And I still have my neighbor. She's planning on bringing over a couple tables and some of her stuff. Shoes. Breast pump. And all the supplies. Unbelievable. Some of the bracelets that I had for sale in my store, my dad and I made these. They were anywhere between $30 to $40 for sale in the store, and now I'm just going to try to get rid of them. We made all these. These are real leather. Originally, we made these because what I would do is I would take something like, okay, like this for example, or actually maybe this is a better example. Kind of a greenish or whatever. I'd take a bracelet like that, and then I would get like a pendant like that, and I would actually attach it. Oops, I can't do this with my left hand. There's a bee right there. I would attach it like that. Oops, dropped it. Yep, got all these. I got like biker-like looking ones, some for men, women, all over. I'm recording. Hi, Kim. I won't get you on camera, don't worry. Hi YouTube. I'm going to take advantage of these couple minutes. I'm taking a quick break. Just like in the beginning of the video, I was kind of showing you guys what I'm doing right now. Trying to get ready for my garage sale, and it's just so much more work than I had anticipated. I've been kind of planning this for years, and I just didn't realize how much stuff I'd accumulated, and oh my god, just want to shoot myself because it's like just so much stuff. But the nice thing is that whatever doesn't sell, I'm just going to get rid of. I'm just going to give it away. So when we do move, because we've got our house for sale right now, and hopefully that sells quickly, when we do move, we don't have all this stuff to be lugging around. You know, we're trying to kind of simplify our lives as much as possible and just kind of downsize and get rid of a lot of this crap. Just don't need it, you know? But that's what I'm doing, and I'm just taking a couple minutes to try to get my videos in for it would be my 14 and 15 week videos. I'm sorry I couldn't do like a weekly. My schedule just doesn't, I have bees all over the place here. Ugh. My schedule has not been real friendly with me to try to find time to do these videos. Grandma has Camden right now, so I've got a free afternoon to try to get this stuff done, and I wanted to get this video done, but oh my god, I haven't done anything with my hair. You can see my gray popping through out here in the light, and ugh. It's starting to get kind of dreary, icky out. Sun's kind of poking through a little bit, but I've got, you know, my old flannel on just because it's a little chilly, I guess. It's muggy, but yet chilly. Anyway, get to the pregnancy stuff because that's what you guys are here for. Week 14 and 15, you know, there's really not a whole heck of a lot to talk about. There's not been a whole lot of changes. I really haven't gained any weight. My skin, I don't know if you can really see in the light here or whatever. I guess it's gotten a little bit better. Sounded like somebody was pulling in my driveway. It's gotten a little bit better, not a lot. Hopefully it continues to get better. As far as like cravings, aversions, no new aversions. Cravings though, yes. For whatever reason, I've never been a sweet person. Like, I've never been big into sweets or whatever. I just have my occasional sweet craving, and then I'm good. But for whatever reason, this go around, these last couple weeks, I have been craving sweets. Like, all of a sudden I was wanting, you know, white cake with buttercream frosting, and went to Super America and got their cherry ices. Cam likes those. I really typically try to stay away from that stuff though, because it's just not good for you. It's a lot of sugar, and I know there's the chemical stuff which I try to avoid that's in that stuff. So it's been difficult to try to fight these cravings because a lot of it is really, really bad. Not just because of just sugar and stuff, but I know what goes into this stuff. I know that, you know, there's a lot of chemical sweeteners, there's a lot of chemical food additives and things like that in a lot of these foods, and it's been really hard to try to avoid that stuff. But I think, what, 2-3 times now, I have gotten a small icy, and we've shared it. Cam and I have shared it. And then, like last night, I went to the store and I bought stuff to make sugar cookies, and I actually, the other day, got a Snickers. Oh, that's so bad. I haven't had a Snickers in so long, and there's a bee buzzing around right on the camera. So if you guys hear like a buzz, 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 that's because it's crawling on the camera. Hi. So yeah, just a big sweet craving. I hope that goes away, because it sucks to try to fight that. It really, really does. What else? Oh, I have been noticing, well, I was noticing that I was getting like more headaches, which I typically don't get, and I was just feeling the effects of pregnancy in general, and my neck and back and stuff like that. I'd had problems with that anyway, but I figure I better kind of attack it now before I get too big and it gets too out of whack. So I went ahead and I went to the chiropractor. And what's really cool about the chiropractor that I went to is they don't just have you lay down and do an adjustment. They actually test out your back. They see what's out of alignment, and then they specifically target those areas. And they've got these machines that they run up your spine, and it's a couple different things they do. They run up, well, for me, three different things they normally do. They take x-rays, but they can't take x-rays with me, obviously being pregnant. So they just did the other ones. But they run this thing up your spine, and it measures how your nerves are actually communicating to see if there's any blockages, kind of a thing. And then also it just kind of monitors how out of whack everything is back there. And then it gives you like a score, and it shows on each vertebra how out of whack it is, and it'll have different colors. That it pops up anywhere between like white to black. White is okay, and then it goes green, blue, orange, I think then red, then black. And anything red is extremely severely bad. This bee will not leave me alone. The red stuff is bad. And then if it goes black, black is like so bad it's off the charts. Well, I'm going to show you something. This is my little thing that I got from my chiropractor. Now, when he did this on the computer versus the printout, it comes up to it. The black whatever doesn't show on the printout. Only the red shows up in the printout. I'm going to show you how bad my neck was. And he's like, God, no wonder you're having headaches. He goes, typically people who have a neck that bad, they're having such violent headaches they're throwing up. But on the computer, his mouth like dropped open, because my neck, every single line except for 2 were black, and then those 2 that weren't black were red. Now when he prints it out though, it all shows up as red. But I'm just going to show you this. This is crazy. So that's my scan. Whoops, you can't make this out. So you can see like mid-lower back. I've definitely got some issues there, but the main thing is my neck. Horrible, horrible. Like I said, on the computer it actually showed up, the majority of it is black with 2 red lines. It just shows up all red there. So I've started kind of trying to go to the chiropractor more on a regular basis just to get things back. And luckily, I'm noticing that my headaches are definitely getting better. I am not someone who takes, well, especially being pregnant, I'm not, but just in general, even if I'm not pregnant, I am not someone who takes painkillers. And what I've actually learned through, this last year and a half, taking things like ibuprofen and Tylenol is so bad. So bad. I actually will rarely, if ever, give my children like children's Tylenol or anything like that ever again. I mean, he's going to have to be bad for me to give any kind of a painkiller like that again. I have natural alternatives that we use that have actually worked quite well instead. Like baby Tylenol and stuff like that, there's actually, to sweeten it up, to make it taste okay for them, there's aspartame in it. Aspartame is one of the worst chemicals ever. So anyway, I won't go on that tangent, but I'm not someone who takes that kind of stuff. So it's nice that, through going to the chiropractor, things are really starting to get much better. Another ultrasound done, everything's looking awesome. I did have a visit, and then we found out, I don't know if you remember my 13-week video, I mentioned to you guys that I went to the hospital because I did have minor bleeding. We thought it was baby-related, pregnancy-related, and come to find out it actually wasn't. I have something called a cervical polyp, I'll get more into that maybe in a future video, but that was interesting to find out that there's that going on. It's not bad or anything, and it's not anything that's really to worry about, but that was the reason why I had the bleeding. It totally was not pregnancy related whatsoever. It was the polyp. So I'll get more into that later, but so there was that. I was also able to schedule the big ultrasound, the like anatomy scan one. We're going to do that on October 15th, and that's the full 55-minute anatomy scan. They go through and they check the heart and make sure everything is developed okay, and of course they check gender at that time. I don't think I'm going to have them tell me the gender. I think what I'll have them do is just write it down, seal it in an envelope, and then maybe like mid-November-ish, I want to do a gender reveal party. So, if I can keep my fingers out of that envelope anyway, you know? So, I would love to do that, because this is more than likely the only other baby we're going to have. More than likely. And, just hearing about these different gender reveal parties, they just sound like so much fun. I just thought it would be a really, really neat way to do it. So, Tony really could care less. He would really like to just find out the day the baby is born, but I'm kind of stuck on this party, so we'll see. I don't know. That's kind of the plan, I guess. You know, I really can't think of anything else right now. I gotta get busy. I've got to get this stuff done before Tony and Cam get home tonight. So, if I do think of anything else, I'll just add the video later. But I guess for now I'll just say bye, and you'll see me again for the 16-17 week video. You know, it might be easier for me just to do like a 2 week at a time thing. I'll try, if I can, to do weekly when I can, but that's not, I'm just being honest, that's not going to happen very often. I'll try to go like 2 weeks. So, yeah. I will do a belly shot here in just a couple minutes. Got these darn bees around me though. Man, leave me alone. Anyway, I'll probably go inside a little bit later on and do a belly shot. So, I'll just edit that into it later. So for now, bye guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.